Ho ho hi there, Bart. Ners. Partners. It's me, Jason the cartoon fan. Thanksgiving has officially passed us, which means it's time to deck your halls, jingle those bells, and be of good cheer. Yep, Christmas is coming in only 26 days, and although I'm well aware that we won't be able to celebrate it the way we normally do this year due to the COVID-19 pandemic, don't let the troubling events going on in our world right now ruin your Yuletide spirit. As long as you're with your family and or closest friends in a clean home with filtered water and lots of food, you still have plenty of reasons to be jolly, not jerky, during the year's most festive season. To me, Christmas has always been a time of pure, unadulterated escapism from our everyday lives, and my view on the holiday rings even truer now than it ever has before. I guess that explains why it's not even December yet, but I already want to start uploading Christmas videos. So, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, here is my complete collection of Christmas ornaments. I featured my Christmas tree in the background of nearly all of my Christmas-themed merchandise videos from my past 4 Decembers on YouTube, but I never made a video specifically about my Christmas decorations before, because in the past, I didn't have enough of them on my tree for me to think such a video was worth making for my channel. However, that all changed fairly recently. I began receiving Christmas ornaments as regular gifts from my relatives in 2017, and I've grown a decently sized collection since then. My family accidentally misplaced a major part of my Christmas ornament collection in an area separate from the rest of our holiday decorations back in 2018, so I wasn't able to hang all the new ones I got that Christmas during the following year's holiday season, but my dad was able to find those missing ornaments for me while the whole Stevenson Minikis clan was decking our own halls with boughs of holly on November 21st, 2020. Yes, the Saturday before Thanksgiving. We usually put out our Christmas decorations the day after Thanksgiving, but my stepmom didn't want to have to deal with doing it any later than the first socially acceptable day possible this year. Anyways, this means that, as you can definitely tell by my current collection, my Christmas tree actually looks like a real Christmas tree this year. Well, at least it will be once I put all these ornaments up on it. So, without further ado, here's a fully detailed look at my complete collection of Christmas ornaments. First, here is a generic little Christmas ornament with my name printed on it. I got it from my grandma Chris, who sadly passed away in 2016, back in 2006. She, if I remember correctly, she went to a special kiosk and got this sculpted for me, and then she wrote this little stuff on the back of it. So, yeah. Oh, no, wait. It was actually produced by a company, but she had it personally engraved for me. So I hope Grandma's watching this from heaven because I really miss her quite a lot. But, 'tis the season to be jolly, not sad. So let's lighten up the mood a little bit for the rest of this video. A large chunk of my ornament collection is of characters from The Simpsons, which longtime subscribers to this channel will know is not only my favorite cartoon, but also my favorite TV series of all time. I got all of my Simpsons ornaments for Christmas 2018 from my stepdad Kurt, bundled together in a set of 14. So let's take a look at all of them. I have 3 ornaments of Bart. One of him holding a flag, and for some weird reason his shirt is colored white rather than red on the show, or blue like in most of his old merchandise from when The Simpsons was a new series back in the early 90s. I guess one of Homer's shirts accidentally shrunk to a ridiculously small size in the washer, and so it was tiny enough for Bart to wear it. Either that or he stretched it out. Either way. The second Bart ornament is of him with a mischievous look on his face, and you can see that his hands are up to the side. So I'm guessing that he's either sliding down or tiptoeing past somebody. Either way, it looks pretty funny when I put it up on my Christmas tree because it looks like he's sliding off of it doing some sort of secret spy mission. And then I have Bart wearing his lucky red cap, as well as his green backpack. Alright. Now I have an ornament of Homer with his hands wiggling and his mouth in a position as if he's saying, ooh, like he's found something he wants to eat. But then again, he always finds something that he wants to eat. I mean, he once sued an entire restaurant for not letting him eat all he could eat at an all-you-can-eat buffet, so... Okay, I don't know what point I was trying to make with that little part, but, interesting stuff. Alright, then I have an ornament of Marge, who is wearing an apron and has a plate full of a falling pile of pancakes on top of that. Believe it or not, I actually have a toy of Marge in this exact same design. But it's not the exact same figure with the Christmas hook on it, because that one has a 2007 copyright date, but this one has a 2009 copyright date. Alright, and then I have ornaments of 9 of the show's many side characters. Sideshow Mel, who is blowing a whistle. I really wish I had Krusty and Sideshow Bob to go alongside him, though. Ralph Wiggum, eating paste, possibly as a reference to the Simpsons Hit and Run video game. For some weird reason, my camera does not want to focus in on this ornament today. Oh, there we go. Alright, then I have Groundskeeper Willie, who looks like he's really upset about something right now. Probably because somebody either cut up his lawn that he spent so much time making look perfect, or more likely somebody accidentally said that Bart has the shining rather than the shinning. Want to get sued? And you can see that he is holding a shovel. Definitely a pretty cool little touch on there. Okay, then I have Otto, the perpetually stoned school bus driver, complete with headphones and a cassette player that he's listening to, with his hand sticking up in a fist, but it looks like more that he's rocking out to the song he's listening to rather than angry like Groundskeeper Willie is. Definitely another cool one to have, since Otto doesn't have very much merchandise. Mrs. Krabappel, who is in a pretty seductive pose because she likes flirting with a lot of other guys, because even though she's Mrs. Krabappel, she's single. I don't remember if she either got a divorce or her husband died. I think it was her husband dying. I don't remember for exact, though. But remember, we're trying to talk about happy things in this video, so... Moving on. Probably the most ironic trio of Simpsons characters to have ever gone in Christmas ornaments. The Flanders, including Ned, hi diddly ho, viewerinos, and his two sons, Rod and Todd. I find it very ironic that the Flanders have Christmas ornaments when you consider the fact that they're heavily made fun of for being extreme Christians, and Christmas is supposed to be a holiday celebrating Jesus' birth. I mean, it has Christ in its name, so it's a little the to quote Bart Simpson, the ironing is delicious, and to quote Lisa Simpson, the word is irony, Bart. But anyways, yeah, very ironic series, but definitely pretty cool to have since like I mentioned in my video about the Devil Flanders Funko Pop, Ned doesn't have that much merchandise either. And I don't think Rod and Todd do I don't think Rod and Todd have that much merchandise also. I could be wrong about that though, considering Todd's meme status as being the one who said, "I don't want any damn vegetables." And last but not least for my Simpsons Christmas ornaments, Millhouse? Is that you? You don't look so good if that really is you. Take a look. There's no black dots in his eyes like there should be. And look, there's a little splatter of red on his shirt. Millhouse, if that's really you, did something bad happen to you? Have you been possessed by one of those evil witch students at Hexside? I don't know. It feels so weird. It's so creepy having Millhouse stare at my soul like this. Back away. Back away. Okay, we're done looking at this one. Alright. The Simpsons Christmas ornaments are sculpted well, but a few of them, especially the Millhouse one, as I hilariously made fun of, have some really poor paint jobs. I got these brand new, and I just opened the shrink wrap the ornaments were shipped together in on Sunday, November 22nd, 2020. So at first I thought these ornaments were bootlegs. However, I took a closer look at each of them, and as you could tell from my close look at most of the ornaments, Matt Groening's signature and a 2009 copyright date mentioning 20th Century Fox are both engraved on the back of each ornament. So I guess there simply wasn't much creative control on these decorations. Since they have a 2009 copyright date on the back, I'm assuming that these ornaments were released to commemorate the show's 20th anniversary. Unfortunately, I don't have the original boxes to find out for sure. That is, assuming these ornaments were even packaged in special boxes at all. And I don't even know who made these ornaments, since there's no mention of a manufacturer anywhere in the copyright information. Though there was a link to a website. Here, let me grab Marge's ornament real quick. Says tof.com/au. So I'm assuming that that's the web address for 20th Century Fox's Australian website. I don't know. Maybe it's the website of the company who manufactured it. I don't know. There's no specific mention of a manufacturer anywhere on the copyright information. And the Amazon box the shrink wrap for the ornaments was placed in, which I repurposed into a box to store my Christmas ornament collection in after Christmas and before November, doesn't mention a manufacturer on the shipping info sticker slapped on its side. So if any of you viewers have any further info on how these Simpsons Christmas ornaments came to be, please be sure to let me know in the comments section of this video. Alright, I am running out of space on my phone, so I don't have enough time to show the rest of my ornaments. So make sure to stay tuned make sure to stay tuned next weekend for part 2, which will feature all of my ornaments from the other pieces of animation I have Christmas ornaments of, including Nickelodeon, Peanuts, and some Rankin Brass stuff. Until next time, this is Jason the Cartoon Fan signing off.